Hello and welcome. I'm NJ Yosh, and for this video, we're going to take a look at Crosswind. Crosswind is a alpha build of a pirate-based survival crafting game. I have very briefly played it, only about 20 minutes or so, just to get a feel for some of the controls. And I've seen that some of the streamers I watched were playing it. I haven't actually had a chance to watch any of their stuff. But I just want to take a look at it. You can currently request access to their alpha if you go to their Steam store page and just request. They gave me access, so I think pretty much anybody can get access. But as you can see, it is an early alpha build, and there's a lot of features that haven't been implemented and a lot of features that are still need refinement. But we're just going to quickly work on a character here. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to slim down. Now we can move that. And change our eye color. And let's see. Sideburns are a little too much. We're going to go with a braided beard, because that feels nice and piratey. There we go. You know what? I think the head tattoo might be a little more than I want. Sure. All right. So to start a new game, you do have to, on the main screen there was the reset progress on the bottom right. You do have to do that and deletes everything you've done so far. So I did do that. It does not seem like you can have multiple saves at this time. The sea trembles from cannon rumbles and turns bloody red. Empires and pirates wage war for powers over the seas. The East India Company discovers a mysterious artifact and hires you to transport it from the Caribbean to London discreetly. Halfway to London, you wake up in the cabin of a merchant ship at night and realize the artifact is missing. Merchant ship's cabin, you wake to the clash of steel and the sound of battle, your hand reaching instinctively for the artifact your life depends on. Check the artifact. The parcel is gone. Search the hammocks and chests. Still no sign of the parcel. You've been robbed. Somebody will pay for this, but first find out what's causing that racket on deck. 1 to equip your saber. What are you doing here? What the hell is going on? We are being boarded. Half the crew is dead. Help the others fight off the pirates, otherwise no one will survive here. And now you have to eat. T to lock on. Don't like T to lock on, but I'm not sure yet what would be a better bind. Can't really see. I'm getting back into the corner here. I think I've actually failed this combat this time. First time I did this without any trouble. that didn't go well. Let's bandage up. I've been tracking him since Tortugo, Mr. Hands. The jerk was always on the lookout. Not bad. This is exactly what we were looking for. Captain, the ship has been captured. With this thing, I'll be a force to be reckoned with, even for Blackbeard. Give the parcel back, damn it, before you get hurt. Who are you barking at, you dog meat? I will kill you. Try me. Nah. Boys, scoop up everything of value. Shackle the survivors and throw them in the hold. Head for camp. Everyone gets a double share of the spoils today. So I think we know who our big bad is. The loading screens are a little long right now. I don't think it's the game is super well optimized just yet, which makes sense for an early alpha build. So I probably will be skipping some of this. Okay. So now, just like any other survival crafting game, we're just picking up rocks and sticks, and there's some coconut, so there's some food at least. Oop, some lag there as the quest was popping in. Let's eat that coconut. So it looks like it has a 3 food system. I'm not sure if there's buffs to different foods, like in, say, Valheim. But so we're just gonna grab a bunch of stuff. Got some dodos here. I think they get mad. Yeah, I got too close to the nest. Or maybe this one just aggroes. Okay. Some feathers and some meat. If I've learned anything from crafting games, it's survival crafting games, is you always need more fiber. Pigs. We'll stay away from them for the moment. Alright. Establish a bonfire. Light a bonfire to establish your camp. Alright, looks like the pigs maybe retreat from me. Ooh. What's down there? Ooh. Drowner. Okay. looks like you drop your whole inventory, so that's good to know. Well, you don't drop your weapons. Okay. Seems like I dropped everything else. Undead essence. Smuggler's note. Henry, you sneaky bastard! Where's all this junk you sold us? It's got the British going crazy and chasing us all over the Atlantic. Their leader, some bloody aristocrat, is chasing us like he's being possessed. I'm not going to risk my life for some ancient piece of junk, be it a 3-time Indian relic or a king's chamber pot. We're going to lay low for now and wait until it clears out. I'd advise you to lay low too, because there's still a reward for your sneaky arse. Let's hope the East India Company lads settle down soon and we can finally have a drink at the inn. Eddie. Okay. Now, my inventory is just about full. Ooh. Alright, I gotta empty homemade gunpowder and rum. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's, I'm starving. Let's build up our camp. Let's get that established. So we're going to build our bonfire right there. I wish you could rescale the UI. That's entirely too big. Nope. We want a campfire for cooking. We're going to put that right next to the bonfire, I think. A workbench. Can I build down in there? Ooh, I can. The note stays, but it says you already have this note, so. Alright, we need to build a shelter. I can't build that inside, though. Fair enough. Set our spawn. Okay. Workbench. All right, so 2 cloth. Now we can build a little bag. All right, so currently in our journal, we need a boat. We need to track down the pirates that stole our cargo. Currently, we need to fix our clothes using the upgrade table and find the intended recipient of that smuggling quest. Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm going to need hide and metals to get a better bag. And I need a bunch of cloth. Available 35. Okay, well, how about we just make, let's make 30. Just in case I need some rope too. Alright, stacks to 20. That's good to know. Did I make enough? Yeah, should. Okay. Now I need to find metal for a new weapon, but I wanted to look at these. Well, do I want to take this? Will that let me use my gun? I'm going to take that too. Fast travel bell. Okay. Actually, can we use this now? No bullets or gunpowder. I thought I had picked up gunpowder. No, I do have gunpowder, but I don't have bullets. Fair enough. Actually, let's cook something. Shrub seeds. And more plant fire. For that, I must have been full on. Alright, we can cook boiled crab. We can cook dodo broth. Okay. So now we're topped off on food. Let's go take on a piggy. Gotta figure out the timing on the block. Did I pick up one meat from that? Or did I leave some sitting there? Well, don't see any. Alright, let's explore inland a bit. You're gonna get aggro on me, aren't you? Okay. Oop, I'm out of inventory space. Okay. Okay, so it sits there in the world. Can I store some stuff in my crafting bench? Oh, I need to make a pickaxe too. Doesn't really look like it. Can I store stuff in these? No. Alright, well then, I guess we're just going to drop some of this stuff on the ground that I don't know that I have a use for first. Oh. Oh, interesting. You can use a pearl as a bullet. Pick up some peppers. Let's also reorganize this a little bit. And I needed more. Oh, I need to grab the pickaxe, the axe I made. Because I needed more wood for the pickaxe. Yikes. Animation is a little scuffed. No, I'm still full. Okay. So let's just drop everything I don't immediately have a use for. Alright, now we're looking for metal. But I'm distracted by glowing objects. Misty orchid. This seems like a bad idea. Let's do it. In the dead pirate's pocket lies a torn piece of map. A few numbers are visible in the corner. Might be part of coordinates. Okay. Well, this is what I need. Let's real quick do a little bit of reorganization here. Yeah, that'll work. Doesn't seem like it's a hold. I think it's a click each for each swing. Alright, so waste rock is just in my way. I kind of like that, where it's not just all one ore vein and it's all usable. You have to clear out the waste rock between bits of ore. convenient glowing plant life to make it not immediately dark. Well, I could make a torch, and I have that lantern that if I find some more grease, I can refill. I'm not seeing any sign that there's durability in the tools. I don't see any kind of bar that's disappearing. Alright, I have 10. I wonder how much I need for right now. And also, it stacks to 10s. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, it's getting dark. Oh. The doctor. Remarkable. You are still alive. I must admit, I did not expect we would cross paths again. There was no time for courtesies during the attack, so let me finally introduce myself. Dr. Galen Skeleton, the ship doctor. I'm truly happy you survived. How did you end up here? It's a long story. The pirates of Israel Hans, the same gentleman who boarded our ship, found out I was a doctor. So they decided to be more useful to them in captivity. Needless to say, they didn't bother asking me. They dragged me from place to place, demanding I stitch up torn wounds and cure their hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to escape. I mean you no harm, and I believe we stand a much better chance of surviving together than alone. Please let me stay in your camp. Alright, you're welcome to settle in, but I have a few questions. I'd be happy to tell you what I can. How did you escape? Don't want to sound like a man, but the pirate camp was attacked by drowners. First, I thought I was seeing things, but no hallucination could twist pirates' necks so skillfully. A fight broke out while the other gentlemen were thus engaged. I borrowed a boat and set off in search of a smuggler's stash. I'd hoped to meet someone at least find a sturdy boat in their hideouts that are scattered across the island, but I don't know the exact location. Do you know where we are? One of the lost islets scattered across the Caribbean. Not even the maps trouble to name it. With pirates infesting these waters, merchant vessels give the region a wide berth. And setting out in a rowboat during the rainy season could result in hypothermia and drowning. If we are to escape, we need self-reliance, blind luck, and a thorough exploration of these islands. Alright, while you were held by pirates, did you notice whether Israel Hans was carrying an unusual skull? He did indeed carry a skull, curious thing, but banished any thought of retrieving it. Hans is a gentleman of rare and revolting temperament, chief among this island's bloodthirsty company. He serves Edward Teach, Blackbeard himself, the most powerful pirate in the West Indies. I'd strongly advise you not to cross him. Is that trinket really worth dying for? I must recover it. A risky venture bordering on folly. Not even I could drag you back from the grave. We won't survive here without mutual trust. Mr. Hans took something very important from me too. Unfortunately, I'm a doctor, not a navigator, and I can't pinpoint the location of the pirate lair. As I've heard, only his closest henchmen carry fragments of the map with coordinates. These henchmen, in turn, make the local caves their home. Sounds like a textbook case of paranoia in Mr. Hans. Still, won't keep you from the search. What did Hans steal from you? An old medical compendium, of little interest to anyone, but filled with my personal annotations. Searching the camp for during my escape seemed impractical. I had to leave it behind. I'd be grateful if you kept an eye out for it. Alright. So we've got some more recipes and blueprints. Four pieces of the map. I possibly have one already. Find some copper, need to smelt it, and look for the book. Okay. Alright, so we can make torches, fast travel bell, storage bucket. That I should look into. Yeah, I don't have nails yet. Storage bale. Alright, so I'm going to need some clay. But I'm wondering about... Alright, it's just setting the respawn. It doesn't look like there's any sleeping. So what did I need for... basket? 4 lumber. Okay. Nasty monkey. All he says is ficus. I don't even remember what that's from. That's an old memory. Alright, and that should be enough to build a storage basket. So let's alchemical ingredient, okay. Shift. Actually, no, let's store more food related stuff in there. We'll store the alchemical piece in there too. Oh, we were getting pretty hungry. Okay. Can you eat straight in there? No. $20 cells, 12 cells. Okay, so the bale is actually probably the way to go. Cloth and rope is pretty easy. Let's go pick up this stuff. And we're going to just shove everything in there. We're not going to worry about sorting. Yeah, map fragment with coordinates. I just don't want this stuff on the ground anymore. Okay. So gonna need a bunch more fiber. I believe I had seen clay over here somewhere. Yep. Yep. Bad animation. Alright. It's 30. Let's see if that's enough for now. We need the charcoal kiln. We need more lumber for that. And we need the smelting furnace. Things just seem very jumpy. I mean, again, early access. Combined with a little bit of copium. Oh no, I don't have enough. I don't have enough clay or wood yet. Alright. Let's find some more clay. Because I believe I'm going to need that charcoal first, I would think. Oop, drowner. Alright, looks like my inventory's full again. Oops. Not what I wanted. Shift move. Okay. Better versions. Okay. So still need more clay. Go. Okay, so when it seems like the stamina wheel is more than half full, I can interact, I can, like, attack with my pickaxe much faster. And then it slows down a little bit, and then when it's depleted, it's very slow. Probably also true with my weapon attacks, I just haven't noticed it. Didn't mean to use a bandage there. That's okay. That giving me anything? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, there we go. Ooh, nails. Okay. Worth breaking up. Decent source of lumber and get nails out of it. Yeah, I need charcoal. I figured that was going to be the case. Oh, let's just make charcoal out of everything I currently have. And I'm assuming, yep, that's just going to go on and make it while I'm doing other things. So we can cut up more wood. Oh, actually, there's more shipwrecks. Ooh, interesting. Okay. The logs affect other trees. Potentially useful. And looks like they also broke up a piece of that shipwreck there. That's pretty slow, so we're going to let that work. Oh, it's 5 ore per ingot. Okay. Build a clay pot. And I don't remember what I had. I've got a bunch of rope. So let me build a few cloth. Oh, I need 2 of them for that. Okay. Now, I doubt I'm going to be able to fit too many more benches down here. I can't break this stuff up, can I? Ooh, wait. Can. Okay. Oh, I don't want to hit my workbench. My upgrade bench. Don't think I can break up the smuggler chest. Could I have done that in demolition mode? Doesn't look like it. But I'll have room over there. I just need more cloth. And I'm going to need more fiber. Okay, well, let's make a few clay bottles. Let's go check on our metals. I need to forge a proper blade. weaponsmith table. Okay. Need more copper. Alright. More copper, more nails. So let's drop off everything we don't need to be carrying on us. Oops. And we're going to head back for that mine. Oop, there's some more clay there. That's good to know. So we're going to need a lot of copper. Can't reach that. This looks like a dead end. See if I can get up closer to the top, maybe. So I can mine the stuff that's on the ceiling that I can't reach from the ground. And I'm kind of falling back down. Ooh, better. Okay. That's much faster. Can I build something to stand on? Yes. Stairs. Stone staircase. Okay. That's better. Nope, inventory's full. Okay. So I have space for 7 more copper. And now inside my own head. It's 106. Looking for 110. But I've overshot, so let's drop the stone. Alright. let's go back and start smelting. And I'd like to make a new sword before we finish. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop something. Actually, I can eat that. So I can pick up the charcoal. Let's see, do I have any wooden storage in here? Yeah. Let's smelt more. Let's make more charcoal. Disassembly table. Interesting. So I need more nails, I need more lumber. Guess that's not part. Is this not a shipwreck? I guess that doesn't count as a shipwreck. Okay. Looks awful lot like a shipwreck to me, but... Why do I seem unable to draw my sword? No, I can't fit it down here. Alright. Alright, is this a problem of my inventory still being full? I can't seem to switch. Okay, well, we seem to have a wee bit of a, maybe a glitch. Alright, well, I don't know what to do about that. So I guess for the moment, we're just going to maybe try reloading, but we'll end this video here. I'm enjoying the game. I really hope I can figure out why I suddenly can't use some of the items. But yeah, we'll probably keep playing this. I'm kind of enjoying it. But thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.